Hi, buddy. It's Jensen Rodolfo from Lodestar, and I'm on the Talking About Rock podcast.
Talking About Rock, sponsored by School of Rock, North Buffalo, where they make musicians every day. Welcome to this episode of Talking About Rock. I'm your host, Rob Edwards. Each show we bring you interviews with veteran and upcoming artists in the world of rock. We're always available on all the podcast streaming platforms, and you can subscribe on our YouTube channel so you don't miss an episode. Follow us on our social media and our website, talkingaboutrock.com. Today we have a Canadian power duo, Lodestar. Over the last 4 years, they've been creating what I would describe as a cosmic rock symphony, with Kate Glock on vocals and Jensen Rodolfo on guitars, bass, and drums. They weave a sonic tapestry that takes the listener on a journey through light and darkness, inspired by the guiding light they call Lodestar. Next on Talking About Rock, Jensen Rodolfo. All right, joining us now from Lodestar, we have Jensen Rodolfo. Hello, Jensen. How are you, man?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it very much.
Oh, definitely, man. I got to tell you, man, I've just been mesmerized and inspired by the music you guys got in the new album, Polaris. You know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
Just great stuff. Tell us a little bit about the journey for this. I think you guys started like around 2020, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Pretty much, I think it was maybe before. I was after pandemic. Yeah. So I was trying to find a singer during that time. I was writing instrumentals though, like for many years. But at that point, I was trying to find a singer to actually work with and try and put some vocals on my instrumentals. But it was COVID, so obviously can't. In general, it's hard to find people in your area that would sing or do any kind of music.
Right.
So I had to search online for like a singer that I could collab with. So I searched far and wide, and eventually I found Kate. And I was like, I wanted to try her out because I heard some of her demos and some of her songs. So we gave it a shot, and then it pretty much grew from there. We just kept writing song after song, and then it became an album, and then it became multiple albums, and so pretty much became this whole band, pretty much just the two of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, very,
Yeah,
very cool. You guys got the 4 albums out, and it's a great pairing for sure,
yeah,
But some
yeah.
of
Thank
your
you, man.
influences you list as like metal and hardcore rock, like you got the Alter Bridge shirt on there, Creed, Seven
Yeah,
Dust, and stuff like that. But
yeah,
what
yeah.
you're doing is really what I would say is a departure from that, right? It's more of like a progressive type of rock, almost like a orchestral symphony type of thing going on,
Mm,
which
yeah,
which is really, really cool. I really like it.
yeah. I would agree, but to be honest, I'm just going with what comes to me naturally, and I guess I'm just combining all my influences into one. But I think before I was trying to be really gothic, really heavy, really dark. But now
Right.
I'm just trying to include as much influence as I can. But no, my main influences are like Alter Bridge, Seven Dust, all those harder rock my bands. I would though my main influences because they're song structure wise, in terms of riffs, I guess. Mostly because that's the songs that I connect to the most. So
Right.
it's not really about what brought you first to listening to that. What brought you into music is more what influenced you the most emotionally and what connects to you the most.
Oh,
And I'm
definitely.
trying to, yeah, yeah, 100%. So I'm just trying to kind of carry that energy and that inspiration, but try and put it in my own way.
Oh yeah, well, definitely. The songs are very inspirational for sure.
Oh, thank you.
And then like you were saying, you started working with Kate on here, and it's a great pairing. So you found her online and listened to some of her stuff, and then you
Yeah,
guys decided to start working together on some
yeah,
things.
yeah. That's basically how it goes. But Kate has been doing like music for like years, and so she has way more experience than I have. Like professionally, but I have been just doing mine as like a hobby. But now, obviously, working with her now has become more of a serious hobby, and hopefully, it can become more than that. But we'll see what's going to happen in the future. But no, working with her is the best. I like, and now we become like super great friends. We like talk every day and everything, and it's something I hold very close to myself because I could, we could talk about music, but we also talk about many other things. Some things I can't really talk about with other people in my daily life because I think when you talk to people that are very similar to you in terms of idea wise and I guess a personality, I guess too, you could talk about more deeper things and uh, just more meaningful stuff that you can't really talk to people that you see in your daily life.
Right. It gives you a
yeah,
different take on things for sure. And
yeah,
she's playing synthesizers on here too. Is that correct?
yeah, yeah, that's right. Synthesizer, but also she does like strings and pretty much any orchestral stuff. Something that I'm not good at. So I would usually just do all the bass, guitar, and drums.
Yeah, yeah,
But even eventually,
just those three other instruments. You're playing bass, you're
yeah,
playing drums, and you're playing guitar on
yeah,
all this stuff.
yeah, that's right. But actually, so when I would do all that stuff, she since she has more experience than me, she would actually like give me some tips about like, oh, we need to adjust this, this, and this. Because I don't have a ton of musical experience, but she does. So she helps me guide my way through making the adjustments to the songs, and we would even arrange like songs to completely differently because because of her input on things, which I'm very
Right.
open to. But yeah.
Yeah, you're a self-taught guitar player, right? You never took any lessons, right?
No, 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 I never took any lessons. To be honest, I don't really care too much about being a good guitar player. And in terms of technique wise, I don't really need that anyway. I just want to write stuff that's more meaningful. I don't need to show off or anything like that. I just want to make it, have a lot of substance to it.
Yeah, and it definitely does. It definitely shows through in the
Thank you,
music for
thank you.
sure. Yeah, so tell us a little bit about writing the track shooting star, and the video concept is very
Mhm.
cool. Tell us about putting
Thank
that
you.
together. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll start with I guess writing the song first. So basically, I came up with the original I guess basic idea of the song in terms of structure wise and everything. And I knew from the riff, I knew that was gonna be like possible single material, but I knew that was gonna be a special song in general, right? So I sent it off to Kate, and then she's like, "Hey, I think we could make some adjustments to the song structure. Like maybe this riff could go here, and this riff could be at the chorus, and then we'll have this towards the end." I was like, "Okay, let's do it. I'm all down for making the song better. I don't have any ego or anything like that." That would prevent anything to become anything better. So
Right.
I went with her ideas. We talked about it, and then eventually became the structure that it is. And then she layered over all her vocals, which is amazing. I can never get over her vocals.
Oh,
It's
I
so great.
know. It's
Yeah,
that's probably what keeps drawing to
yeah,
me. Your
yeah,
chord progressions and her vocals. It's just like I was saying. It's like mesmerizing. You know what I mean? Just listening
yeah.
to that and yeah, it just fits so well.
Every time I hear her, every time she does a new song with me, I'm always like so. I don't know. I'm always so excited and so. It just captivates me all the time. She never ceases to surprise me. To be
Yeah.
honest.
So how did you get
Yeah.
to the video concept put together for this thing?
Yeah.
So it's like
So
it's
basically,
like a it's like a comic booky type of thing, like a almost like a
yeah. So, so in terms of like actually getting the video, well, the basic idea of it is that since we kind of live separately, we can't really get together and actually shoot a video. And we had to hire like directors and everything like that. So, just getting us together is hard in general. So I was thinking about maybe trying to do like a maybe animated music video, which is a lot more easier, but it does cost a little bit. So I found a studio, production studio. They would animate. I had this story in my head. It's a little bit, ambiguous. I didn't want to. It's kind of like you leave it to interpretation.
right.
But I had this concept, yeah, in my head. I wrote down the story, and then I gave it to the animation studio to give me all the scenes. They got it done in about maybe a few weeks, and then I sent those clips to another studio that would do the lyric video part of it. So it's kind of two studios that work together on the whole thing. One did the animation and one did the lyrics, like the lyric video portions, and then we just combined that together. And in the end, it became what it was. But in the end, I also wanted to dedicate it to my dad, who really passed away last year.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, but just just a very cool standout track. And we're going to take a quick break, and we'll play the video on the track for Shooting Star from Lodestar here, and we'll be right back here on Talking About Rock. All right, we're back here on Talking About Rock. Checked out the track and video for Shooting Star Van. Like I was saying, I love the track. I love the stuff you guys are doing. It's very cool. It's very like a progressive, orchestral sound, which is
Mhm.
super cool. And you got a great fit going on. So what's currently in the planning process right now? Are you talking about performances at all, or what other things are online that you're looking at doing with Lodestar?
So I think we're just the main goal is just to keep grinding out albums, and so we're working on a fourth album right now. It's currently in the works. We've got a few songs done. Artwork is ready to go. We got a teaser gonna drop soon. But the plan is that I think before I used to like grind everything so fast that I wanted to get everything out as quickly as I can, So this time we're taking our time with this one. We want to release it, give some time before we drop anything. Give some time between singles as well, and then hopefully to plan out and drop this album in next year, 2025. But that's currently what we're doing right now. Another studio album. In terms of live performances, I think it's in the books right now, just because we live separately, and also because that we're pretty busy. Um, so if that, and we also had to find some other, live musicians to help us with bass and drums. So that's
Right, you're
kind of
gonna have
now.
to put together the rest of the band, right?
Exactly.
Because you're doing
I mean,
you're doing the most of the work, yeah,
I
right, yeah.
know I can't do all three at once. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Right.
yeah, that maybe in the future. I'm not too sure. Maybe another few years, but we plan to go for as long as we can.
Yeah, very, very cool. Well,
Yeah.
if folks not want to know more about you, where should they check you out? On your website or social? Where should they go?
Yeah, if you go to our website, lodestarmusic.com, you go to our website, you'll find the bio, and then you'll find everything, the links to our social media. But lodestar.band on YouTube, lodestar.band on Instagram, same thing, lodestar.band on Facebook. We don't have a Twitter. Uh, Even if you have TikTok, you can go to, you can find us on there, but we don't post that much because, I'm just older. I'm not used to the whole TikTok stuff. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a
you can find
strange
us on
world
there.
on TikTok for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
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 I try at least.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Social media gets a
yeah.
little bit crazy, but very, very cool. So the new album from Lodestar out now, Polaris. You guys can check that out and check out their website. Also, Jensen, thank you so much for being with us today, man. I love
Thank you
what's
so much.
going on, man. We look forward to new music from you guys next year. Definitely.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
All right. Have a good night.
Thank you.